Hello everyone, this is Lana from South Florida and it is a beautiful Sunday morning. I'm going to make a video today, a walk in the garden. I have lots of new blooms here. I want to share with you guys. This is my beautiful Nodosa, Brassavola Nodosa orchid. I call her chandelier orchid. She's mounted on a piece of wood. And she's been blooming for several weeks. I counted more than 10 spikes on her, but there are lots of already out, few more to come. But she is such a happy girl, very fragrant at night time. Alright, she has her light spot video in more details. Oh, look at this, there is the seed pod there. I love this white, super white color of the lip and the limey green petals and sepals. Do I say it right? Anyway, this orchid's from Benjan Orchids. I have here for 2.5 years probably. Close to 3 now probably, but she grew a lot since I got her. Amazing. Alright, let's see what else is blooming. Mimi Palmer blooming again, has 2 spikes and one got hold of something because I need to spray it immediately, but this one is gorgeous. And she bloomed not long ago, so after she was done with the last flower spike, she gave me 2 more right away, and I haven't sprayed it for bugs for a while. This one got her own spotlight today too. The BLC Loosely Venus orchid, gorgeous. The fuchsia colors of the petals and sepals, and beautiful lip. I love the shape of the lip, the color of it, little freckles. Absolutely gorgeous. This is my Home Depot orchid. I think I have a couple of videos with her because this is like 3rd time she's blooming for me, and she's getting more mature. She's giving me more flowers per spike. Kind of spike in this cluster. I love her, love the color. She's fragrant, absolutely amazing, happy little girl. All right, and look at this one, the Violetta blooming again. Violetta is from Benjan Orchids. This one I have for a while. And there is a mama orchid. What is blooming this time? All her kikis. I have 3 kikis, and all of them are blooming at the same time. Absolutely gorgeous. Fragrant violet color, bluish color flowers. Pretty good size. All right, let's focus, please. So one of the kikis have 2 flower spikes, and then 2 others 1 each. So it's a 4 flower spikes on this orchid. And mama orchid had not long ago 3 flower spikes at the top. She's been blooming for weeks. This starting to go, but she's still very vibrant, very happy. I just love you. And you guys, you know what I did when I put the new wire here? I moved some of my orchids from their original wire, and I had to trim her roots because they're so long. I didn't want to hang her any higher and I didn't want the root touch the ground, so it's kind of stunned her a little bit, but I think she's gonna be okay. There are lots of roots that still have the nice green tips, and even the ones that I cut, they don't look sick or anything. It just maybe stunned her a little bit, but because she has lots of aerial roots that I did not touch, still have all these beautiful green tips, thick happy roots, she's gonna be fine. There are a couple of leaves just getting yellow, but I think because I moved her, she's on a new spot. Anyway, I trimmed the root. I know you guys, you probably don't like it, but it was this or I won't see the blooms much, and I love to come and smell them. And when she hangs too high because she got so tall, it's no fun. So I'll update you on it, but it's been a few weeks since I trimmed the flower spikes. I mean the roots, sorry, what am I thinking? So that's my new side. It has more sun, so what's happening there, oh look, it has flower spike here, getting red because of the leaves base, and on the leaves it's getting red. That's not a disease, it's a sun, from the sun and heat. And I've heard, I know that if I spray it with Epsom salt, it might help, that redness might go away. So I need to do it this weekend if the weather allows me. This is a little star, looks like Nadosa, but it's a hybrid, I think. Is it hybrid? Oh my gosh, guys, I don't want to say anything until I check. But she looks like Nadosa. She's going to bloom soon, starting to open up, and she has tons of flower spikes too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7. And she's an original pot. This is my Home Depot orchid. She blooms before. Absolutely adorable. And just sitting in a basket and hanging here with Vendas and some of BLC's orchids on this wire. There is a yellow bird blooming here. Hey, show us your little red freckles. I love, love, love her. Yellow with the tongue has red freckles on it. Purple red. So pretty. She has another spike over there. And nothing is blooming here. This one, Venda, has a spike. This is first time she's going to bloom. I'm not sure on the color. I think it's red with freckles. But this is Home Depot orchid, my baby orchid. That's gonna bloom first time. Cannot wait, cannot wait. It's so exciting always when they are just first time bloomers. And it's always fun to see what's coming. Alright, this is a succulent. Do I have a, is it like what, 1,000 hearts or something, or million hearts? If we can reach. Yeah, it's called Million Hearts. There we go. And it, when it blooms, has teeny tiny white flowers. Look like miniature single flowers of Hoya like. It's very pretty, and the leaves are like little hearts. And we have this plant that is plane that is so loud. There's a succulent also, and it's I don't have a name, but something like watermelon, because leaves look like watermelons. And is there a name there? No, I don't see the name. Anyway, it's also blooms teeny tiny yellow flowers, but no, this one is baby one. It didn't bloom for me yet, still growing. Alright, let's see what else is blooming. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna give you headaches, you guys. The dendrobiums on the tree still blooming forever, and I start having lots of new spikes on the Phalaenopsis are starting to spike. Of course, it's gonna take forever, but they are pretty much all of them that are on the trees in the pots are starting to spike. There's another yellow bird starting to open up. Funny looking bud here. The lip is trying to get out of the... Alright, look at this baby. This vianda blooms all the time, and so the one next to her. When one flower spike goes, next already starting to come. Those two are about the same size, big ones, and I mean the flower size are huge. Right now they're so tied up together in bunch, and they're looking all kind of different directions. Oh, it's starting to rain. If it's rain hard, guys, I'm gonna pause it for a little. It's all day like this. Dr. Annette and Lumpini red. I don't know why it's red, because there's nothing red about this purple orchid. So beautiful, huge flowers, blooming all the time. This one just starting to open up. Also beautiful, also have very big flowers. And this one is little baby, that's a miniature vianda from Mott's Orchids. This time she blooms and gave me longer spike, more flowers. When I got her, she was in spike, and she only had like 3 flowers, I think. But kind of like, oh, come on, let's focus. Greenish limeish color. On video doesn't look like it, but beautiful lip, purple lip. It's a little bit burnout base, and she has little brown markings on the petals and sepals. She's so cute and fragrant, and I placed her on a broken pot pieces, and she loves it. Look how many new roots she grew. She really grew a lot since I got her. The Quantum. This one is fragrant, blooming. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, it's really raining now. And noisy. Vinciniana and Mimi Palmer. Orchids. I love the fragrance of it. My Vinciniana finally getting a spike. She didn't bloom for a while. When she blooms, she blooms. She can bloom one after another. But she took a long break this time. This is another pink orchid. They're opening up. And this one is also this one is a Home Depot orchid, and I do have her for a while, so she grew a good size since I got her. She doesn't bloom as often, but I think the more they mature, the bigger they grow, then they can bloom a few times a year. The sun is out, it's rain, so I cannot get beautiful color. But there she is, there she is. And we're gonna go on the other side and see. This is Sedentophilia mitrata. Looks happy, and I have three orchids. What are they? The Rinka style is Gigenda, and I have to pause because it's really raining. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Please be patient with me. It's been raining on and off today. I have few more blooms to show. The new blooms I have in my garden. So so excited to share it with you guys. This is Brassavola hybrid. This is burnt out. It's been blooming for a while, almost white. This is more like it, pink colors with little pink markings on the lips. It's very pretty. I love it. It usually gives me few flower spikes. This time couple of them just single flowers, but normally It blooms in these beautiful clusters. There she is. And look who is bumming here. Beautiful Vianda. Pale pink with a bright pink lip. She has a her own video. She bloomed for me before. Blooming again. So pretty, and she's so fragrant because she has one of the parrots in Rinca stylus Chigenta. It's very fragrant. A few orchids are so fragrant blooming right now. I'm like blown away with all the fragrance here in this little spot. I don't know if we can see the name of it, but one of the videos I have of her, I'm sure I mentioned her before. And look at this baby here. Come here. You hiding here. This is first time I have this bloom, and I was not sure what it was because she's mislabeled. When I bought her from Johnny Mango's nursery in Delray, the tags were all mixed up, and it said Black Pearl, but she's not. She's Sunset Valley, on another flower spike, Sunset Valley Orchid. And I did make video, separate video with her. I'm going to post with her full name. Oh, hummingbird! I just saw hummingbird. They're too fast to film. She's very fragrant, kind of like baby powder fragrance. So I'll talk to her a little more in my short video about her because I didn't want to make it too long today. And this one is going out, the Calamari Vianda, very fragrant. A little too late, but I love the color of the flowers. Very dark burgundy, beautiful. It's also Rinca stylus Chigenta mixed with Vianda. We have here, this is today the bigger star is this beauty. Salajani Rashushaniai. Do I say it correct? But she got shorty. Sorry, I was distracted. Anyway, she got short video and another video. I was so excited to see her blooming. Couldn't wait to come out here and make a video. First time blooming, but the display is spectacular. The flowers open up pretty much at the same time. And there are 10 flower spikes about a foot long. Very fragrant, kind of yellowish greenish flowers with white lip and brown markings. Why don't you show us? There we go. Sweet fragrance. I don't know, almost like jasmine. I cannot describe. It's lemonish but fresh, sweet, hard to say. Besides, I have a bunch of them blooming right now, the fragrant orchids. They are all in this area. I'm blown by the fragrance right now. There it is, beautiful. And look what's blooming here. Finally I caught it when it's all bright colors, beautiful bright colors. It's a young orchid, my Home Depot orchids, Brazzavola mix, I believe. And do we have a tag? Yes. There she is. I've seen the same orchid at the Palmer's Orchids website. I love this color, but she does get burned out by the sun. So she blooms for a long time, and I gotta catch her first week or two to get the color. So pretty. She's a Brazzavola shape, but with very dark lip. What else is blooming here? Yes, my little butterfly is here. Two of them. One bloomed out and these two guys are here. Okay, come on. This one is little. This is a new spike, first time blooming on this new spike. And why don't you wanna focus? Everything on the background but the flower. There you are, little puff. Now this one is normal for this orchid to drop the leaves, and it's the one that I just showed you guys, the FDK, there we go, goodness. After dark. And I don't think it's a black pearl, I think it's the same after dark, the one I just showed you that is blooming, because spike looks kind of the same. So I hope there was two different, the black pearl and after dark, but I think they're the same. But I'm still happy. I love them, very fragrant. Here, this one is blooming out. That's my mini phalaenopsis. Okay, you guys, you don't want to show up. This is going out. This one has a new buds, but this flower been blooming for a long time and start getting black spots from moisture. Very fragrant, very waxy, so flowers lasting very long time. This is from Cruel Smith. I have it for a year and it grew a lot, and it grew few more flower spikes. Alright, let's see Vendas. Alright, this is my sun-loving Vendas bed. Few are blooming, bunch of getting done. Lots of new spikes. So everybody looks pretty happy in this side of the yard. Look what we have blooming again. It's the second spike on, oh, smells so good. Very citrusy. That's a golden elf cymbidium. So we've been discussing this orchid, and she's blooming for me second time. I think she bloomed in June, July, and she blooms again, and now it's November, so bloom October. She had one spike here. I just cut off, and there is one more over here coming. This is 3 spikes, like but they open all different time, one after another. So this is second time she's blooming this year for me. I'm not sure if it's normal, but because last summer she bloomed for me first time. This is second time in October, November. So we'll see what she does next year. And I am not complaining because I love her yellow, very citrusy, strong fragrance. And few things blooming here. The dendrobium, this one lost most of her flowers to somebody being naughty. And you guys remember my new Vendas from Mott's Orchids, 10 of them. I planted them 2 in each pot. They're doing so well, and look what's happening here. It's a new flower spike. I didn't think I'll get flower spikes on them soon. But one of them totally is going to bloom. I just need to spray it from bugs because I've seen few orchids being eaten. I think that's the only one of them. So far there's something there, over there, but I don't know if it's gonna develop further. Dancing ladies starting to bloom here. She's such a pretty girl. She has 3 big spikes here, and of course she bloomed several times. As soon as a new bulb matures, she gives me spikes, flower spikes. Love her, love her, love her. Okay, we're gonna go see one more thing. And this is Terrestrial Orchid, Papilionanthe. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to twist my tongue that way. But it Miss Hokim, I have to look at I can never say her full name, but she's gorgeous. This is one spike that is blooming, and she has few more flower spikes, very small, just starting to bud, but she's gonna bloom more. And that's the tag here. So hard to pronounce. And we have here bunting. I have painted bunting birds, and I have a hummingbird feeder. Anyway, this is it, guys, for today's video. Sorry it's a little too long. I had to hop and hide from the rain. Anyway, if you guys enjoy my videos, please subscribe. Have an awesome weekend.